Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Orientation Week YouTube stream. I'm really pleased that you join us for the third day of the Orientation Week today. We will cover the following topics in the morning during the online stream. We will talk about supporting and counseling services, emergency and safety at Masaryk University. We will introduce you to our social networks, ESN MUNI Brno, the Language Center, and the Center for Students with Special Needs. The live stream will last approximately 70 minutes, and we encourage you to ask questions during the stream in a chat, and we will do our best to answer them during presentations. In addition to the online stream, we also offer in-person activities. We will have information system training at the Faculty of Economics and Administration that starts at 12:30, and there will be a follow-up event, integration presentations about the Czech Republic, about the Masaryk University services and the other services university or the city of Brno can offer. Degree-seeking students will have separate information system training organized by their own faculty, but they can come for the integration presentation at 2 p.m. at the Faculty of Economics. First of all, I would like to give you a basic overview of student support services. I will talk about the online web pages you can access and find the information there, or I will refer to the event we prepared for you within today or later on. First of all, I would like to draw your attention to Online International Student Guide, which is a web page I will show you in a moment that give you access to all the answers of questions that you may face during your studies at university, but not only topics covering the university, but also all the aspects of your life in Brno or at the university. Today, later on, we will also listen to a presentation of Support Center for Students with Special Needs. And you will also get more details from the colleague from the support center about psychological counseling. Obviously, no matter you are the exchange student or degree-seeking student, there is always a person you can address as your primary contact. So it's someone from the Office for Studies or International Relations Office or Center for International Cooperation. So this is the right person to start with, and then the person may answer your question or may direct you to the right person to discuss it further. There is always a special unit, special office at the university that is called Student Right Protection Office, and that is an office you can bring your requests or comments, and that office deals with rights of students. You can report bullying, you can report unequal treatment or discrimination. The office is headed by the Masaryk University Ombuds, Mrs. Janovichova, and I will show you the web pages as well. Let me now show you the web pages I talked about. First page I mentioned is the International Student Guide, which is, as I said, a summary of all the answers to situations you may face during your stay in Brno at Masaryk University. There are several categories such as calendar of courses, Masaryk University in details, accommodation, catering, directions, or living in Brno. What might be of important use is the page that deals with health and safety. There's a medical aid overview, so you can really access almost all the aspects of your life. The other page is psychological counseling, which is a good starting point in case you need some kind of counseling. You can book an appointment, and we offer the counseling in English as well. So you can really see what kind of services they can offer. Then there is a page devoted to sexual harassment. You see all the measures the university is taking in terms of fighting sexual harassment. And the last, but not least, is the web page that summarize the activities of Student Protection Office. And here you can see Mrs. Janovichova, the Masaryk University Ombuds. So you can reach her out to submit any reports or whatever you want to share. Let me go back to my presentation. Now I would like to offer the activities that good or should give you better integration with local students. The ESN MUNI Brno is organizing speed friending with local students. So there will be a group of international students and a group of local students to meet together and to discuss whatever they want to discuss. So it'll be very interesting, and it will be organized this upcoming Saturday, 14th of February. And today in the afternoon, there is an integration course for international students. It's a set of presentations on different topics, and all students or international students are welcome. It will be approximately 2 hours, and we start today at 2 p.m. at the Faculty of Economics. Right now, I would like to cover several aspects of emergency and safety at Masaryk University. I can assure you that Masaryk University finds the safety of students as one of our priorities. We ask every student to share a phone number and to save it in the Masaryk University information system, so we can reach out for the students in case of emergency. We can send the SMS. So please do that. Please take that step and save your emergency number or number we can use in case of emergency and reach you out. I will also play a video about emergency and safety setting at the university in the moment. But before I do that, I would like to emphasize that you keep your eyes open and observe what is happening around you. If you see any suspicious behavior, such as that you see someone with a knife or gun, you should call police. If you see someone who is treating other or sharing threats that something will happen, again, that's time for calling police. If there's someone that behaves in a strange way, please inform teacher or the contact person to share that information. There is a very nice video about gun violence prevention. I shared the link. I'm not going to play it for you right now, but you can watch it on your own. And there is also an online training course in the information system, how to respond in emergency active attacker. There's always a link, and I can show you the web pages as well, so you can access them on your own. So let me show you the web pages again. So here is the section of the information system where you can enter your emergency contact. And here, this is a section of the information system that offers different online trainings in personal data and trainings. And there you can find the active attacker training as well. Let me go back to my presentation. So that's everything for the counseling services and the emergency. And let me play the video about emergency and safety setting at Masaryk University.
Masaryk University is quite a big university with more than 32,000 students and with more than 200 departments at the whole university, which means that each place is quite specific, and it's also reflected in emergency and safety setting at the whole university. So I'm not going to cover the detailed measures for each place, but I will rather talk about general settings, general emergency measures. There is no university emergency service such as campus police or health center, and Masaryk University really rely on state-provided emergency responders, such as Czech State Police or Municipal Police. In case of Brno, it's the Brno Municipal Police. There are also firefighters and emergency medical service. I also listed a Czech word for each unit, so you can also recognize that, because not every car, every place may have that in English. I will also talk about the emergency numbers you can use to get the response for emergency services. There is one number, 112, for all three emergency responders: police, firefighters, and emergency medical service. It's a European-wide number that is for free, and the advantage is that the answer will be also in English. So if you call them and ask for help, they will be able to answer in English. The advantage of this number is that they will be able to track you down to see the place you are calling from. So then if you are not familiar with the place where you are in an unknown place in Brno, they will see from which place you are calling them. Just to give you an example how the police car looks like, or the firefighter's car, you can see Hasiči on the car, and an ambulance. You may also notice that there are different numbers, emergency numbers on each car. It's a local setting for the Czech Republic. So there are local numbers you can also use for reaching the given emergency response. It's 150 for firefighters, 155 for emergency medical service, 156 for Brno Municipal Police, and 158 for Czech Police. If you call them to get a response, it's less likely they will speak English, but this number is also free of charge. As I said, there are so many places that belong to Masaryk University. So I will give you in brief what should be the procedure to follow in case of emergency. First of all, you should try to deal with the emergency situation on your own. In case it's beyond your capacity, then you should contact or inform the course seminar teacher or responsible person for the given activity, or talk to a local place receptionist or porter's lodge service, because they may also inform other people in the area that the emergency is. And at the same time, you should make sure that someone dials the emergency number 112. In case you are not sure, dial it directly. I will very briefly touch the secure safety, health protection, and fire prevention documentation. Each building has its own measures, such as firefighting regulations or fire alarm regulations, evacuation plans, and maps. We recommend you to check the evacuation path, emergency exits in the given area, especially where you stay, in the halls of residence or places where you spend more time. At Masaryk University dormitories, safety and fire instructions are available in each dorm. If you cannot find them, ask at the reception desk. The evacuation plan is available on the inner side of the room door, so please do not cover it, do not remove it. The availability of the fire extinguishers may differ also by also residents, so make sure you know where the closest fire extinguisher is and where the closest exit is in the door. I will just show you an example of fire alarm guidelines. This is for the Vinarska Halls of Residence. Another document or another documentation or signs that are available are signs for emergency exits and fire evacuation plan. This is again for Vinarska Halls of Residence. In general, there are some rules you should follow. During your school presence, you should not be under the influence of alcohol and drugs. Smoking is generally prohibited in all Masaryk University buildings, except for the designated areas. First aid kit is usually located at the reception desk or at the porter's lodge place. In case of an injury or accident, you should inform the responsible person for the given area, so for the given classroom, teacher, receptionist. You can also inform the international relation officer. Just to give you an example how the emergency and safety setting is at the given halls of residence, you can now see the differences between all four places where the international students live. So just make sure you are aware. If you don't know what the emergency settings are, ask at the reception desk. I will just say a few words how the fire extinguisher works and where you can find them. They are either in your rooms or in the corridors. There might be different types of fire extinguishers. The most common is dry powder extinguisher. You can use for all types of fire. It's not difficult to operate the fire extinguisher, but you should follow the 5 basic rules. First, take it away from the wall holder. Second, pull the security pin from the top handle of the fire extinguisher. Third, hold the end of the hose firmly and point it to the fire source. Fourth, squeeze the handle together to discharge the agent. And the last, sweep. Just a brief summary of what I was talking about. So make sure you know the emergency rules of the place where you are. Make sure you adhere to the work safety rules. Each place may have a different one. And do not violate the rules in the Czech Republic. I just want to draw attention to 2 other things. First is pickpockets that are especially common in the underground passage that goes from the main station towards the Tesco department store. And be aware of the television cameras that are installed in the halls of residence or in other Masaryk University premises. Right now, let's move on to another topic, which is siren signals. The whole Czech Republic is covered with civil defense siren system, which is used in case of emergency warning to general public. And there are two types of signal you may hear. First is a siren test. It's a signal that sounds every first Wednesday in each month at 12 noon, and it's an uninterrupted tone of 140 seconds. So it stays at the same level for the whole duration, and it's different in comparison to real general warning siren signal. The general warning announces that there is a danger, and it may sound during the day or night, anytime, and it's a variable tone of 140 seconds. So it goes up and down, and you may hear it 3 times in a row. Another topic I would like to say a few words about is health stuff in Brno. Make sure you know what your health insurance plan covers. Have it with you when you are seeing a doctor, and inform your insurance company about anything that is important for them to know. And be aware of the fact that health and safety rules may be different from what you are used to from your home country or from your home university. As far as the information sources for non-urgent medical aid are concerned, we put them together and put them up to our web pages. Especially the International Student Guide lists all of them. As I said before, there is no campus health center, so you really have to get in touch with the services provided either by state or by individual doctors. There is non-stop medical service in the emergency hospital. There are AED stations in the city center or at different places. There is 24/7 pharmacy on Masarykova Street, very close to the railway station, and we also listed doctors who speak English on our web pages, and there are different areas: general practitioners, dermatologists, dentists, and other areas. There is also a page devoted to psychologic and psychiatric counseling. Masaryk University has its emergency numbers as well. It's the emergency numbers operated by Center for International Cooperation. And for incoming international students, it's the Czech country code 420, and then the number itself, 777-44-8686. You can also reach us at emergency@czs.muni.cz. We provided all these details in the survival kit, and we will also send you an emergency test. everyone has to go through the test just to make sure you know what we are talking about today.
So that was everything for the emergency and safety and counseling services. And now it's time to cover the other topics we prepared for you for the online orientation week. Let me start with introducing to you to Barbara Dohnalova from Center for International Cooperation, who will present the Masaryk University on social services, social networks. So the floor is yours, Barbara.
Okay, thank you, Marky. I hope you have a lovely morning. I'm here to talk about our social medias. Don't worry, it will be like really quick presentations. I'm just here to show you like what channels do we use, where you can follow us to stay in touch. So we will start with Instagram. I would say Instagram is our main communication platform for students. So you can find there, this is how it looks like. You can go and follow it right now. And basically we share there like updates about what's happening in Brno, what's happening at the university, some special like scholarships, internships, summer schools, basically everything you can think of. So that's like the best way how to stay in touch and like make the most use of your stay in Brno. If you are more into reading articles about university events, achievements, anything, you can go and follow Facebook, because we share there like the official PR articles that basically about anything that's happening at the university. And Blue Sky, we are still relatively new to Blue Sky. We went to Blue Sky from Twitter, and it's more about science stuff, science achievements, research, ongoing research. So if you are into that kind of stuff and you have account on Blue Sky, you can give us your support there. And you can also follow not just our social media platforms, but also ESN social media platforms to find more about the social life. I'm sure you will hear about that later in the presentations. And yeah, the most important part is that we've prepared a giveaway for you right now at our Instagram. The last post is a giveaway post, and you will find the information how to like join the giveaway there. So you can go there. And yeah, as I said, it will be really quick. This is it from me, and I hope you have a lovely stay in Brno and lovely semester. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Barbara, for your presentation. And now it's time to introduce you to Lukáš Trampota, who is the president of ESN MUNI Brno and who will share what the ESN Brno has to offer for the international students. So the floor is yours, Lukáš.
So good morning, everyone. I try to be also very quick. My name is Lukáš Trampota. I'm president of ESN MUNI Brno, and we are the student organization that is going to prepare the whole semester for you in the way of the social program and all the fun events you can experience here in Brno. It is not because just of me that we are more than 7 people in a board. So basically these 7 people take care of everything during the semester and make sure that all the events are smooth and everything is well informed, and you will enjoy the semester with us. But this is just not about just 7 us. We are more than 40 volunteers all around from Czech Republic, Slovakia, but also we have the members from the members of international students that study full-time here at Masaryk University. Maybe if you are from European country, you can know the ESN very well, because we are international organization and we are mostly on every big university in Europe, and we help like thousands and thousands of students all around Europe with all their needs, and we prepare all the fun activities for them and make their stay very pleasant and in a fun way. So what we prepared for you this semester, the most fun and most attractive parties are boat party and a tram party. So imagine you, for example, you go for the party to the tram, you go around the city with a DJ in a tram, and the same way for the boat party. You go on Brno's Lake, and we have a DJ there, so it's really fun. But this is not just about both parties. We prepared even more for you. So you can see the whole schedule of the semester here. You can find this schedule also or on our social media, on Telegram, on Instagram, or on our website. So you can, for example, go for country presentation. You can also present about your country and about your nation. You can also be part of the quiz nights. You can go to karaoke's, but also we have some more events like the causes events, for example, with cooperation with Center of Tegresias. That is a presentation a little bit after me. And also you will get this schedule of the semester, all the events through the semester in the welcome packs that you can purchase with ESN card in our office. We care about safe and respectful environment, so you can also use the safe space form through our website or our social media. So if you, for example, witness anything inappropriate that is not in common values with Masaryk University or in ESN, you have the way to announce it, and you can reach us through social media, or you can even find it in this presentation. More QR codes. It's really important for you to stay informed. So we have two main Telegram chats. We use Telegram. We have announcement chat where we announce all the important information about upcoming events or what is going on, for example, that exact week. And we have also informal chat that is for mainly you students for like asking questions. And for example, some of our neighbors from ESN can like help you, or even like other international students can help you with any problems, for example, that they were in the same situation. So I hope you are also in these two chats, and it's really important for you to be there to stay informed during your stay. And important information, you will have to find us in our ESN MUNI office. We have the office at Komenského náměstí 2nd, so it's Komenského Square. It's one of the main buildings of Masaryk University, and we have the office hours from Monday till Thursday from 6 till 8 in the afternoon. So if you need anything, if you have any questions, if you would like to purchase some tickets for our events, you can find us in this office in that time. And also, it's very important if you, for example, want to buy a ESN card or get a welcome pack, you can find us out there. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We share all the important info there. Or you can use a link tree, for example, that you can find all the links for Telegrams and for our website also there. Last slide, I have really important for you, because maybe you are thinking if it's worth to buy the ESN card. So for my part, the answer is definitely yes. You will get so many discounts when you want to go for our parties, for our events. So every time you will get a discount with ESN card. Also, you will get so many discounts with our local partners. So for example, in local coffees, local bars, local restaurants. But how I said, we are international organization, so you can get so many discounts through our international network. So you have discounts for Flixbus, you have a discount for Ryanair or Zalando. So if you purchase the ESN card in our office, you will get the welcome pack, and you can also take so many discounts from our international partners. So that's everything for me. Thank you so much for your attention, and I wish you a pleasant stay in Brno and enjoy the semester.
Thank you very much, Lukáš, for the introduction of the ESN and its services. Now it's time for the Language Center and language learning. So let me introduce you to Veronika Fillinger from Masaryk University Language Center, who will talk about what they offer.
So hello, everyone. My name is Veronika, and I work at the MUNI Language Center, also called the CJV. And today I'd like to briefly introduce what we do and mainly what kind of language courses you can take during your stay at Masaryk University, both for credits and also some optional evening courses. So This is basically just a quick overview of what I'm going to talk about. I think we can skip it because I'm going to talk about it. So what do we do? The MUNI Language Center is actually one of the largest university language center in Czech Republic. We offer courses not only for students, but also for university staff and even for the public. We have more than 100 lectures. We teach over 10 languages. And besides language courses, we also create language materials, offer soft skill courses, and also do research in language education. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and also, of course, on our website. So let's move on. So how, or more like where I can learn Czech. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this, but you can see this funny video on our Instagram. Before I move to specific courses, I'd like to just mention one thing that is often confusing for our students. You might see the abbreviation CJVMU in different places, like on Instagram, on website, in emails. And that simply means a language center of Masaryk University. CJV is just the Czech abbreviation of the name. So let's see the courses. We have what is mainly important for you is Czech for exchange students. Some of you probably received already some offer for Czech courses. One is from us, from the Language Center, and the other one is from Department of Czech at the Faculty of Arts. I don't want to compare them. I honestly can't speak for their courses. It's completely up to you which one you choose. But on our website, you can find lots of reviews from Erasmus and international students, so you can read their experience and decide for yourself. You will also meet our teachers in the Survival Czech course, if already some of you signed, but you don't need to take Survival Czech in order to enroll in Czech for exchange students, just so you know. To talk about our course, it's very much focused on speaking and practical communication. So basically on everyday situations, useful phrases, cultural tips, etc. The goal is really that you can use some basic Czech during your stay in Brno. The course is paid for. It's 2,800 crowns. And it's for a whole semester and also for 2 credits and certificates at the end of the course. So, what language for specific purposes can you study for free at MUNI for credits? You have also great opportunity to study languages on your own faculties. This includes, for example, English, Spanish, French, German, Russian. Also really depends on your faculty. These courses usually give you 2 to 5 credits. There are general courses, for example, like Spanish for beginners, but also courses like international legal English, conference skills, business English for a career in IT, etc. These courses are completely free. And we always consult them with teachers so that they are suitable for international students, either taught in the target language or through English. So don't worry, you should be able to understand everything. But just so you know, many of them are not for complete beginners because they are meant to extend your academic or professional skills. So if you're a complete beginner, just check if it's the correct level. So there you can find the courses. Please use the QR code. In the past, we used to send a huge table with all courses, but now everything is available on our website in English. You can also find it if you click through our website, but I think it's easier to scan the QR code. Sorry. So, and also besides these courses, we also have evening courses that are paid for. They are for 2 credits, and the lectures are happening here in Komenského náměstí 2 in our language center. And for example, the ones we have in English is German, Swahili, Italian, and Chinese. you can check the offer on our website. Then we offer this nice opportunity, which is the Language Teaching Assistant Program. This is for native or near native speakers of English, French, Spanish, German, or Russian. Basically, it is that you help teachers with classes, presentation, quizzes, and materials. And also you can receive 2 credits and a certificate, which can be very useful for your future, of course. And also we have these 2 online courses I'm going to talk about. First is Let's Explore Brno together. And the second one is Let's Explore Czechia together. Both of them are interactive, focused on culture, history, music, film, and everyday life in the Czech Republic. I both find them very, very entertaining, so I can highly recommend them. And as I said, they are online and free of charge, and they're great if you want to understand the local culture a bit better. Also, Let's Explore Czechia together. That's basically the same as Let's Explore Brno together, but focused on Czech Republic overall. And yes, let's move on. There's a nice review of Let's Explore Brno together. If you want to read it, you can find other reviews on our website. As I said, I think this subject can be very nice and fun, and also it's not that hard since it's online. So I can recommend. And last slide, we offer you a writing lab. It's open and free to everyone, and it helps you with the academic writing in English, which is very good if you're trying to write some thesis, for example. You can book one-to-one consultation or join online workshops. And if you have, yes. So please, if you're interested, let us know. And since I'm going to finish, if you have any questions about our language courses, you can contact us via email or write to our Instagram, or please write to YouTube comments during the stream and I will answer those questions for you. So thank you and bye.
Thank you very much, Veronika, for your presentation. And now it's time for the Center for Students with Special Needs. So it's my pleasure to welcome here Žaneta Šulíková from Teresias, and she will give you further details about what the center offers.
Thank you, Martin, for your introduction. So my name is Žaneta. Hello to everybody. I'm here on behalf of the Teresias Center, and who we are and what do we do. We are a support center for students with special needs, but not only for our own students, but also for international students or the employees. When it's a good idea to reach out to us. So either when you already have study adjustments at your home university and you would like to request them also here at Masaryk, or if you are dealing with some new situation related to your health, or mostly to your health, or something happens and you would need to help with the situation. So these are some of the situations we are dealing the most with, when the students need to talk to a psychologist, when they are dealing with panic attacks and they are getting worse. Also, when you're running out of your medication and you need to help with to prescribe it or to get it at the pharmacy, and many others. I already mentioned that our services are available to all students, and most of them are with specific learning difficulties, psychological difficulties, autistic spectrum disorder, chronic diseases, students with hearing loss, visual loss, or mobility impairment. What we can do for you and how we can help. So usually what we can do is to help you request the status of a student with special needs, which would allow you to have special study adjustments during your stay at the Masaryk University. That can be, for example, additional exam time, higher tolerance towards absences, possibility of taking written exams in a quiet environment, psychological counseling, barrier-free accommodation if anybody would need that, accessible study materials and written exams, and many others. And one more information how to apply for the status of a student with special needs. So you would have to arrange a meeting with us at email mobility@Teiresias, which I will show now. Sorry, one second. Yes, here, contact us at the email. And please have your documentation ready. We would need to see your medical report or confirmation of your study adjustments at your home university, which would help us to find the most suitable ones for you here. And that's all.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. And that's everything for the online orientation week. And I hope I see all of you for the information system training that starts at 12:30 at the Faculty of Economics. So see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.